When you hear what I've got to say, I'm sure you won't be able to turn your head away.
Alright, we're back with another episode of The Concrete. Episode 43 here. Shout out to the ladies. We got Shyne Hall from Chester High girls basketball team. Like, you one of those girls right now on the scene on the basketball tip. That's why I want to get you on here. So, if I ain't introduced you well enough, who are you to the people?
I'm Shyne Hall, number 11. Had to wear the jacket.
Okay, number 11, Shyne Hall. Okay. So, Shyne, like, what goes into your, like, right now, you see how LSU won the championship, like, the Black Girl Magic is heavy right now. And the style is heavy. So what goes into your prepping for game time? Like, how you gotta look? Like, what you gotta look like?
I don't really care how I look. I just care about my whole mentality and see if I'm ready to play, if I'm not ready to play, if I'm gonna show out, if I'm not gonna show out. But 100% of the time, I'm gonna show out because it's all about my mentality and how I feel before the game.
Okay. All right. So, as far as your upbringing, how was your upbringing growing up?
My upbringing?
Your upbringing as far as like your household, how was you raised, stuff like that.
It's good. I was raised in Chester, but I was born in Norristown.
Okay.
And me living in Chester, it's been really fine on my part. I know other people been struggling, but I wasn't really that type of in that family home that would struggle a lot. We're doing good actually. The schools, how I feel about the schools, I actually feel fine about the schools. I don't know, like nothing has been troubling me in the past these 16 years, so I really don't have no problem.
So you just every life was well growing up here, huh? Like everything was cool, huh?
I mean, with me, cause I don't really like do stuff. I know like Chester is bad, like a whole lot of violence and all that, but I don't really partake in those activities or be around it, so I really haven't experienced like all the bad stuff that's been going on.
Okay. So as far as basketball, like how did you get to play basketball? Like what started you playing basketball?
Well, my brother had introduced me to basketball when we was younger. He used to play with this little boy, and I just felt like I wanted to play too. So I would go to my uncle that lives in Norristown. His daughter played basketball, my cousin. So I would like learn stuff from her and him. And when I was in 5th grade, I played on their AU team and I had started. I really wasn't that good, but I felt like I can do better, and I did. So that's where I really started playing basketball.
Okay. So from that moment, do you think you loved it right there, or did you not love it yet?
I think I was starting to get in the hang of it, because I remember like this one day I was dribbling the basketball, tried to go underneath my legs, and I couldn't do it. I had to lift up my legs and do it.
Okay.
I really remember that like it was yesterday. And that's the moment I realized that I think I want to do basketball.
Okay.
I remember that.
Okay. So it was just a little struggle to get you to alright, like this was hard, but you think you can do it. Mm-hmm. Okay. So who inspired you to play basketball? Do you got like a favorite WNBA player or just a person? Who inspires you?
The two people I look at, well, I'm not gonna say two people, well, the people I look at the most and like watch their game is A girl that played on LSU, her name Flyjay, and then a basketball.
You actually, y'all look alike. Any people ever tell y'all that?
That's why, that's why I'm like so like focused on it, because people say I look like her. I watch her game and I watch Stephen Curry game, and my uncle would like get me to play for his basketball teams and help me, and those things.
Okay, so that's what
inspired me.
Okay, so if I was a person that never watched your game, like what do you think? Like what type of game do you think you have? Cause you giving me that I want to hear the cocky confidence. Cause I've been hearing about you. I seen you one time play, and I see it, but I don't hear it. Like I see the cockiness on the court, but I don't hear it. I don't see it. Like where does that come from?
Like my cockiness on the court, but not me talking cocky.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to seem confident and cocky to the other people, but stay humble as like me speaking and stuff.
I got you.
But show like the opponent that I know how to play basketball and I know how to do this, I know how to do that. You should be afraid of me doing this and that. But in like if I'm talking, like I'm gonna
be soft spoken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. So. Going to Chester High, just like I talked about, it's a lot of pressure going here.
I don't go here.
Well, I know, not here, but I'm saying like just playing for the team.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like STEM extension. Y'all don't want to claim the High, but y'all play for the High, right?
Yeah.
So, like, it's a lot of pressure just playing for this team, and it's a lot of competition. Like, so how do you deal with that, knowing that, like, all right, I'm not only playing against the regular girls, like, these not regular girls you're playing against, like, that go here. Like, you actually have a good team of talent around you in competition. I know the practices is crazy. Mm-hmm. Like, what the practices look like, if you could explain a little bit.
The practices do be crazy. They have us do a lot of cardio. A lot of ball handling. We actually do workouts right now. It's a whole lot of that. It's just trying to get our game for the next game or the next season.
Okay. So this year, what did you average this year?
17.2.
Okay. And you also was like up there for like all state, all Delco or something like that. Like what? I knew it was a thing that everybody was voting for. What was that? I voted for a couple times.
That was PA basketball. Okay. Like I was nominated.
Okay.
Yeah, and for the Delco thing, I was number 1 for the highest points for Delco.
Okay. So you was dropping buckets. So at least you was getting like that. I don't know what type of stuff pushed you, but the stuff you accomplished this year, like, it's crazy. And it's only like the beginning, kind of, right? Like,
yeah. I could have I would say like I could have been better if if I would have played high school basketball more. Mm-hmm. Last year, my 10th grade year is my first time ever playing high school basketball.
That's crazy.
I didn't know that they had a team when I was in 9th grade because it was COVID and stuff like that. So I was unaware. They didn't say nothing about it. So I just didn't play my 9th grade year of basketball. And then 10th grade, I was struggling because that was my first time getting used to it. But I feel like I have grown and my game has gotten better since that year. Definitely. This year coming up.
Definitely, and that's all that you can ask for is progression. Just like you said, you ain't played 9th grade year, you went through COVID. It was a lot going on that whole. So for you to even still be in a discussion like some of the top players in the state and you ain't played 9th grade, it's crazy. So we talked about the pressure and stuff like that come with playing here. Talk about a time where it just was like, okay, I'm doing good here, but like you got plans for the future. Just like you said, you ain't played 9th grade year, so you don't got the same plans you would have if you did. So, like, what's your plans going on for the future? Because you got a late start. You still you just had a hell of a season, but what's your plans going forward for your senior season?
Maybe next season I'll try to get what's the word? Maybe what's the offers. Offers. Maybe I'll try to get offers. If I don't, it's okay. It's okay if I don't either. I'm just have to find a better way for me to play basketball in college. I don't know what my mind's gonna be looking like next year, so all I can say is we just gonna have to see what my mind says for next year. If I want to play college basketball, if I don't, if I want to do both, I'm just gonna have to find out. But yeah.
Okay, so what's your hobbies outside of basketball?
I work.
Okay, we work at.
I work at Sky Zone.
Okay, she about her money too.
And I'm getting another job too. I work at the Boys and Girls Club. I volunteer there.
I actually used to work there too.
Yeah, I volunteer there when I don't have workouts. So I was just there right before I came here. I think that's really all. I don't do nothing else but work.
So you don't hang out with your girls. You don't party. You don't do nothing. You in high
I
school.
don't go to parties.
You don't go to parties.
They was just shooting the other day. I don't go to parties.
Yeah, I'm not saying, but yeah, you're right. You're right. Have that mentality. That's the reason why I was like I was in school. Don't go to parties. Focus on basketball. How can I put it? It's like you went through something in your life, basketball, or don't got related to basketball, that you didn't know how you was gonna get through, but you got through it and you learned something from it.
You said I can do basketball, right?
Yeah.
Probably cause last year I didn't know if I could play basketball, like if I was good, because I remember that I couldn't dribble with my left hand. I didn't have the right jump shot. Cause I'm right-handed, but my left hand will go up when I shoot. And when I played for 10th grade year, it was still like that. And then they helped me out, got me doing dribbles, working on my form. And I really thought that I wasn't going to start and be good, and they were just gonna have me sit down the whole time. But I didn't, so I got through that. Yeah.
So what did you learn from that situation?
To keep on pushing and be better, try to be better.
Don't doubt yourself.
Yeah. All that.
That's tough. That's tough that you said you couldn't dribble with your left last year. That's last year, right?
Yeah.
But you averaged 17. Yeah, man. Y'all know. Y'all do the math so that y'all understand. So,
Wait, last year, right? I'm talking about 10th grade year.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about this season as in last year. Okay.
No, I know you could dribble this season. You average 17. You better be able to dribble. So tell me about a time that you was the most confident though in your game, your life. It could be school, whatever.
I was most confident, in
anything. It could be anything. It could be at home cooking. It could be you impressed your mom. It could be something you was the most confident and couldn't nobody you not a bragging person, I could tell. But so I wanted the time that you did something in your life, you went home by yourself, nobody probably was there, you just start screaming, snapping out in joy, that type of confidence.
Probably when I got my permit and my license. I thought I was really that girl for real, because I know nobody else pushes as hard as me to get the stuff that they want, and I did, because I had pushed myself to get my license, my permit, and I have a car. So I really pushed that for myself, and I was thinking, oh, I'm that girl, yeah, I'm really like that, all that.
Okay, I feel you, as you should though. That's something
me
great.
Trying to be independent, and I got a job, yeah, I work better than all of you.
Right, so we talked about what you thinking about for the future. You want a scholarship, but you don't you ain't a person that's really worried about it. Why is that? Is it something that you think you gonna go to college regardless, or what is that confidence come from?
I feel like if I don't get a scholarship, then it would be okay for me because I have something else I want to do. I want to I don't want to say take law, but it's something in that field that I want to do in college, like my major. Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to like look into. Like I got 2 plans. If I play basketball, if I don't play basketball, I always have a backup.
Okay. And it's crazy. There ain't nothing wrong with that because I went to school for sports management and I'm working in the field of law, working with juveniles and stuff like that right now. So as long as you got a plan that you're gonna do something, it's gonna work out. Just gotta have focus, just like you said, stay confident. So it's a lot of girls that look up to you. I don't know if you know, like when you play basketball for Chester High, it's like really a thing. So it's probably girls right now, just like how you was when you was in the 9th grade or 8th grade, that's looking at you like, yo, Shyne said she ain't played 9th grade. Like, what would you tell them?
I would tell them it's okay. Just push hard. Go to practice every day. Go to workouts every day. Play every game. Learn from your mistakes. Get some experiences to push you on to the next. And that's what I did to make me be better, for real. My 9th grade year didn't really like, I don't know the word, but it didn't really like take me down. If you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it didn't really hurt you.
Yeah, it didn't really hurt me not to play my 9th grade year because I'm still progressing throughout my years that I'm doing.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna get you there. I know what you got going on. So we talked about all those things, but like just like I said, right now, I actually want to do this interview because I saw you play once, and the whole like feedback you was getting from being one of the top players in the state, I said I had to give you your flowers. So, and I wanted to pick somebody from your program that like fits the program. Like you the image of your program right now. I also talked to other people about you, so that's why I had you on here and wanted to give you your flowers and let the people know about you. So, this is
Wait, can I say something?
What you want to say?
I also wanted to add on that before I would say to like the girls that look up to me, every game is not going to be good. I had bad games. I had a lot of bad games, but I still did me. It's okay to have bad games because I know I did, and I still averaged points. But I know it's not about points, but I still did what I had to do to help the team and help the team progress and all that. And
just like you said,
it's okay to have bad games.
Right, and just like you said, you're gonna have bad games, but it's not really a bad game when you learn something from it, is it? No. Because you get another chance. So I feel that. So appreciate you coming on. This is episode 43 of The Concrete. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate Miss Shyne Hall for coming on. Love y'all.